Hey everyone, so you have questions on surplus funds, and I hope I have answers. I'm gonna go ahead and read some YouTube comments that you all asked. Do me a favor before that, if you have not subscribed to my channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Click the subscribe down below, click the notification link. I would love for you to be one of my lucky winners. Okay, this one's from TGM. Hey David, I'm very interested in purchasing your program. I'm curious if it teaches both state funds and surplus funds. TGM, we teach 4 methods in our course. First of all, we teach mortgage overages, how to retrieve funds at auctions and how to go after them. Second, we teach tax overages, which is mostly my niche, and I've done more tax overage deals than any other deals. I have done some mortgage. Third is state fund deals. I've done state fund deals, quite a few at this point because I've had to train in it and I had to learn it. So I love them, they're great. One of the good things about state funds is that they're there and we just teach you how to farm them, the contracts, what to use, what not to use. Mistakes that we've made as coaches. I've had people jump in and they've had $10,000 payouts, but they've used the wrong contract or the wrong coaching or mentorship. So we try to point you in the right direction and help you out with that. So it would be BK, tax overages, mortgage overages, and state funds. Those are the 4 that we teach bankruptcies. And bankruptcies is my least of experience, but we do have a lot of people that have really killed it in that area in the course that could help you out. Use the pausing tip on my calls last night. Great results, David. Thank you. Thank you for that, Sam. I think what Sam's referring to is if you know me, I talk very fast. I probably have already done that in this video. What I'm trying to do is pause in my script, and it helps people a lot rather than sounding like a running record trying to convince them. Hi, this is David Church. I'm trying to reach. Hi, did you know that you had this from this? You know, and pause in between, give them a chance to react. And yes, we're trying to win them over, but you've got to let them speak. So thank you for that. Baby cap, I like that, baby cap. Should I get an LLC right now, just starting state funds? So baby cap, I will say that when I first started this business, it was in mortgage overages and I did everything in my own personal name, and I would call people and I would just say, hey, I'm David Church. I work for myself and I don't have a company or an entity. And I'd get asked about that a lot. I'd get asked about websites, but people would still put it under contracts. I've seen it happen quite a bit with Warriors and people that get deals. I do have a corporation, and I like the fact that I can hide behind my corp. And when I say I can hide behind my corp, I could say, hi, this is David with JD Vista. It just sounds a lot more credible. It sounds a lot more like, wow, he's with the corporation. A lot of people think it's a law firm, and I do correct them because I don't want to ever misrepresent. I say, no, we're not a law firm. We're a California corporation. We specialize in helping people get unclaimed property that they didn't know they had. I came across your file, or I was assigned your file, and I want to go ahead. It flows a lot smoother. But again, if you can't afford an LLC and really I could probably give a whole class on LLCs and corporations and everything, because I've seen people go into LLCs to save tax purposes and they open up the wrong ones. I've seen people go into LLCs to avoid liabilities, and really just because you have an LLC doesn't mean you won't get sued, and just because you have it in the LLC they may or may not be able to go after you. I've heard horror stories on that. So just because you have an LLC doesn't mean that you're the end all be all. You could hide behind your corporation, and you just really want to make sure that you're doing it for the right reasons. I do know it sounds good. I know that if you get the right LLC or corporation, I should say, for tax purposes, it's great, because what you could do is you could put money in there, and then you could spend stuff, and the corporation pays for it, and you don't get taxed on certain dollars that you normally would get taxed for. So those are all benefits of having your LLC set up. This comment asks, hey David, thank you for answering my question on FAIG, and happy to see FAIG is going up today. I'm interested in seeing how much more of an impact FAIG will have. For now, I'm holding 15 trillion and seeing what happens. So that's from Cruisin' Chris. Hey, Cruisin' Chris, it's hard. FAIG has gone down, but what I've noticed a lot is that and again, keep in mind, I'm not a financial expert, done stocks in quite a bit of different companies and stuff. I've never had anything shoot up like FAIG has. I mean, FAIG has just been absolutely incredible. It has shot up like you wouldn't believe. With that being said, it has dipped, and it's dipped quite a bit. I can pull it up right now. I'm doing a whole nother video on FAIG here shortly though. But yeah, just keep on hanging in there, man. I'm gonna hang on to my FAIG a little bit longer because I know they have some inside stuff. I do like the way I've heard that FAIG is managed fairly well, and I do believe it's a good company to have to hang on to. But again, you have to do what's best for you. I mean, it could tank tomorrow. There's no guarantees. Yeah, just kind of keep that in mind. But definitely. So this one asks, does anybody need a VA for cold calling in surplus funds? You could definitely use a VA, and we teach not in surplus funds, but more in scale. We talk a little bit about how VAs are benefit and where to hire and how to hire a VA. But absolutely, a lot of people like to hire a VA. A VA will be good because they can help you manage your time, your business. I will say that if you're gonna hire a VA, just a couple quick things, and I'm giving out some really cool information here. I would say number one is write out your responsibilities on what you do. Write out what you want your VA to do. Make sure you communicate this with your VA. Make sure that your VA knows that they're expected to make so many phone calls a day, that they're going to get paid on a certain date, what the contracts are and how to explain them. And if you even want them seeing the contracts or you want to do the contracts yourself, and then your VA should be getting you immediate results. If they're not, you need to let that VA go and find a new VA. Those are like the four main things I would say about a VA. With that being said, the biggest thing too about a VA, and I see this happen a lot, is a lot of times I see, I've seen people try to go out and get VAs on their own, and they find somebody and the person says to them, we had a major disaster here. I can't afford the internet right now. Can you give me my first payment in advance? And I'll go and I'll set everything up. I've seen that quite a bit. Well, if they don't have internet and they need their first payment in advance, how the heck are they emailing you to tell you that? Or how are they communicating that to you to tell you that, first of all? And I've seen that happen. That's my first question. Secondly, you need to have your VA working for you. They need to understand their responsibilities and they need to get paid after so many hours. And if they're not getting you results, then you need to really sit down and ask yourself, do I need to get another VA? What I would recommend doing in the VA and pay structure is offering a percentage, meaning let's say that they get you $10,000, give them 10%. It's a huge bonus. They're going to be motivated to get you $10,000 again and again. They're going to love a payday like that. So really treat your VAs well. I typically will give mine an hourly rate and then 10%. I do like to see VAs totally work out of the hourly phase and into more of the commission phase where they're making 10%. They make more per hour and it incentivizes them to go ahead and get you results. All right, everyone. Hey, I want to thank you for watching this video. Do me a favor again, if you've not subscribed, go and click subscribe in the notification link. Feel free to comment. As you see, I do read off my comments quite a bit. Do me a favor, give me a like if you haven't liked this video, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.